Hello everybody, this is Mystic Jen. I am here with your daily, or not daily, I'm sorry. This reading is going to be for Cancer, Sun and Rising sign. Okay, I want to get a good angle here. Probably not going to be able to, yep, there we go. I'm not going to be watching the chat very much. I'll look over once in a while. But this is for our Cancer, Sun and Rising sign. This is for the month of September 2018. And we are going to see what energies are here. And what messages the Spirit have for Cancers for this upcoming month. These are becoming a little bit more flexible. I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Okay, the first card that I have is Open Up. This card is like the Four of Fire. This is calling on you to open up to Spirit. Open up your mind, open up your heart. This could be saying, maybe this is calling you to open up to somebody. But I feel like this is more about your base chakra. This is telling you to open up. I feel like this is opening up to Spirit or Spirit messages. And we have listen. Oh, this is incredible. This is about listening to your intuition and that inner voice. So it's saying you need to open up to Spirit. You need to listen to those messages that Spirit is trying to bring forth to you. Spirit has been talking to you about something. And I have two other cards I just wanted to fly out. Sacral chakra. Okay, that's in your abdomen. Spirit is telling me that somebody's experiencing some digestive issues or some stomach issues. That is related to your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra also governs sex and also governs that gut feeling. Okay. And we have shine. There's your heart chakra shining through. Opening up your heart. Opening up yourself to spiritual messages. And the sacral chakra, it is the second chakra. It is associated with the element of water. So this is definitely dealing with emotions, intuition. This is the I want. This is the things that you desire. This is our desires. And it's about opening up. And it is located like if 2 fingers below your navel. And it's related to emotions and desires, creativity, and sexuality. Okay. So I feel like your emotional aspect that somebody has been emotionally blocked, emotionally closed off. Okay? This is saying you need to open this up, listen to your intuition, and let your heart shine. Just let it all out. Let all these emotions out so that you can restore harmony into your life. Okay? And into your relationships. This is not just romantic relationships. This is your friendships, your business associates, people you work with, family, friends. But you've been blocked emotionally, and creative endeavors, your creativity. But I'm feeling more an emotional block here. And Spirit is trying to listen to you, trying to tell you something on how to deal with this, but you have to be willing to open yourself up. Okay, so that is one message here, an overall message. Okay, I am now going to start with the tarot. Okay, what messages, what things does our Cancers need to know for the month of September 2018? Spirit for guidance. What does Cancer Sun and Rising need to know for September 2018? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. I'm just going to go ahead and start laying out the cards, and then I will go over them. Wow, 2 eights. You know, Gemini had that 8 of Cups as a crossing card also. Gemini had that one too, and the Nine of Swords. Some repeat cards here. So, you may want to pay attention to Gemini's reading, Cancer, also, because maybe you're going to be dealing with a Gemini. Justice is Libra, or another air sign, because there's some repeat cards here. Okay, I want to start off with this. Okay, the whole basis of this situation, you're emotionally shut down because you were in a situation and mental trap, caught up in your head, cut all emotions off, feeling trapped in a situation that you did not see any way out. But you're at a point now, this is actually a good point, Cancer, because you're in the process of finding your way out. Okay, you're finding your way out of this, and it's crossed by another 8. 8 is movement. 8 is progression. And it is the 8 of Cups that you're crossed by. So somebody is walking away from a situation here, whether this is, and it has left you emotionally scarred. That is why your sacral chakra here is closed off to the emotions, because you're leaving them behind and you're going on with things. And basically you've come to a realization that it's over. This is a completion. This is a World card. The World card is about an ending, a new beginning. It is something that has come full circle. This is a cycle. So, what has led to this is it feels like a cycle that you got yourself all caught up in. And you're finally at the realization that you have to end this cycle. And you have to move on. The World card is maybe you successfully completed. I am being shown by Spirit that you've learned some life lessons. I feel like this was a karmic lesson that you had to learn, that you had to deal with in this situation, that you're finally broken free and you're able to walk away. And there's the Moon card. The Moon is still about emotions. It's mystery. It's the unknown. So you're in the process of going into uncharted territories. And I see, Cancer, that you are a little bit reluctant. That it's a scary world out there. You know, starting over, going on a new path. It is a scary world. And what is still affecting it is, from your recent past, it still has an effect on this, is the Moon card. The Moon card is, first thing that comes to mind is everything is not always as it seems. This is about mystery. This is also governing your fears. So you have some real fears about this change that is occurring. It's a change that has to occur. You've outgrown. This is saying that you know that you've outgrown, that if this is a work situation or personal relationship or friendship or whatever, that there's no more growth there. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Up here is what's crowned you. This is what's in the mundane. This is what you recognize. This is what you know. This could be hopes and fears, but you're also fearing that you're not going to be able to thrive in a new situation. It's part of your fears. But at the same time, you know that the one that you're in now is going nowhere. And you already realize this. I don't have to tell you that. And you already know that you're in the process of moving on. Okay? And part of your way of moving on is blocking out your emotions. But that doesn't bring healing about. Healing, in order to heal, you have to open up and recognize those emotions. Okay? And listen to your intuition. This is the High Priestess and the Listen card. And it is talking about needing to open up and listen to Spirit, listen to your intuition, your higher self. And that'll lead you to unblocking yourself, unblocking your intuition, unblocking your emotions. And like I said in the opening reading, the first thing that came to my mind are on a physical level, there is somebody with intestinal issues, whether it's digestive, maybe a stomach issue, that there's somebody out there that this is resonating with, that you may need to see a doctor. It may be something as simple as just IBS, or it could be Crohn's. I'm not a doctor to diagnose that, but Spirit is saying, please do make an appointment with the doctor, okay? And have your digestive system checked out. Somebody might be lactose intolerant and don't realize it. So it is a good idea to go ahead, but that's just a side note. Spirit wanted me to remind somebody of that. Anyhow, moving forward, now that you know, you've come to the realization that you have been living under an illusion. You've been trying to see the light into something that there's just confusion, and you knew that things were not as they seemed. Something wasn't right. You knew there was no growth. Okay? And then by mid-September, you're going to be out of this state of discontent. The Four of Cups is somebody who is discontented. They're not happy with what is before them, and there's a new opportunity that's being presented that they really don't want anything to do with. But being in the reversed position, this is showing somebody coming out of that you may potentially come up with somebody offering you help or offering you advice. I'm feeling like that maybe somebody's been trying to offer you advice and you've been ignoring it, but now you're at a point now while you're thinking, well, maybe I should listen to this. This could be also somebody, this could be a new job offer, this could be a new relationship offer, depending on what your situation is. But it is definitely showing that you're coming out of, by mid-September, you're coming out of that ho-hum syndrome, that boredom, that what else is there? There's got to be something better. And instead of just sitting there and thinking about what you want and not being happy with what has been presented before you, it looks like with it being in reverse, you're going to start doing something about it. And how you're looking at the situation is justice reversed. This is saying that you feel like nothing goes your way. You feel like you've been done wrong. Okay? You are out of balance. And I keep seeing this sun here though. But there's still hope there because I see a sun there. Okay? But I'm seeing that you're out of balance. And you don't have a lot of hope for things. And you know that you've been done wrong. Somebody did you wrong. Okay? And whether it's like in a work situation or in a relationship, somebody did you wrong. And the way other people around you, they're going to applaud your accomplishments. They're going to be proud of you. People look at you as somebody who's very strong and successful, even though you're not feeling that. It's like your growth, your success has been stunted. And you know that. You know you have to move on. Okay? But somebody in your environment sees things in a different perspective. And this is where part of this is coming into play, where they're trying to guide you and they're trying to show you, listen, not all is lost. There is hope. You just have to plug forward. There is something else out there for you. And somebody wants to lead you to that personal victory, to help you conquer whatever this situation is. But I definitely feel like you were done wrong. You felt trapped. And now the next thing I'm going to say that Spirit is saying is, this is probably only going to apply to one person, this next statement, maybe two, but maybe somebody was incarcerated. And they were incarcerated because they were falsely accused of something. Okay? You may have a family member who was falsely accused of something and was incarcerated, and they're finally able to walk away. Okay? And this is the end of that cycle, for them to start over and start their life over. That's for some people. Spirit just told me that one. Okay? Other people, it's either stuck in a job or stuck in a relationship. Okay? And the advice that the cards, that Spirit has for you on this is, you need to look at things from a different perspective. You need to take some time out and think your next move out. Okay? You're going to have to think what you're going to do next and plan it carefully. And you have to look at this in a whole new perspective. Instead of looking at things negatively. Okay, I'm not denying that this has had a negative effect on you. But Spirit says you need to look at this in another way. How I said this was a karmic lesson. This is a lesson that you had to learn and overcome. And with this Six of Wands here, it's showing victory. So, I feel like that you've learned your lesson, whatever this is. Okay, whether you were falsely accused of something and incarcerated, or somebody did you wrong and you walked away, but you walked away with dignity because you knew that there was no growth in it and everything was an illusion, and you come to the realization, I got to put me first. Okay? So this is about personal freedom. You may have been trapped in your own mind also. You know, problems come and you get into this mindset that there's no reconciliation, there's no way to solve this problem. And you kind of trap yourself into this mindset. But with it being reversed, it's somebody coming to the realization that they know what to do, and they're finally freeing themselves from the mental turmoil. And by the end of the month, all those worries you'll be able to put aside. Somebody has insomnia, and this is what I'm seeing. Somebody has insomnia. Maybe the bills are piling up, or you're worried about a loved one, that maybe this reading is talking about somebody in your life. For some of you, this is not about you personally, but it affects you. That's why Spirit's bringing this out, that it's somebody else in your life that you are worried about. For others, it's you yourself, and you're suffering from insomnia. This shit keeps you up at night. But with it reversed, it's going to soften and lessen. Okay? That your worries and troubles are going to start slowly working themselves out. And with the Shine card here at the end of this line, it's showing happiness and bliss and opening up your heart again. Okay? And this is your heart healing, also healing light coming into your heart. So even though things look bleak going into September, I feel like Cancer, you know what direction you need to go in. And Spirit's here to tell you that, yes, you keep on your path, you keep going forward. You walk away from this entrapment, and you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be rewarded. I want to go ahead and pull something from the Romance Angels. So I know a lot of you come to these and you want these love readings. Passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. So, once you work your way through this, and when it's saying open up here, I want you to open up the love again also. Okay? That you have happiness on the horizon, and you might be coming across somebody, and you're going to be it's full of passion, a new passionate start for some of you. Now, sometimes these cards I do pull these because a lot of you want to know about your love life. And this reading is not exactly about love life, I don't think. I think it's about life in general. Some people being fed up about where their life is going. You know, end of a cycle, not growing and stuff like that. I feel like this is more on this could be on a spiritual level on the main reading here. But just to give some of you some love, flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So September's going. For some of you, I feel like there's people here that are single that's going to be watching this. It's going to be the beginning of a new steamy romance. Can you say steamy, steamy, steamy with a capital S? Okay. Lots of passion, flirtation, have fun with it. This is the start of something new. Okay, this part of the reading is about someone in a spiritual battleground. Okay, I feel like this is mostly about spiritual things, but I feel like there was a situation, this could be relationship wise also, that held you back and you weren't able to grow. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead with my Victoria Francis Oracle cards. Okay, we have Mirror of Truth. Okay, it is determination, achievement, and ambition. Okay, so it's time to get the face of truth about where your life has been headed. This is about getting that determination for achieving your goals. People are going to try to help you along to bring success to you. You need to, instead of ignoring it, just like this, it says you need to accept it. Accept that help. You're going to be successful. Looking at this as a life lesson, lessons learned. Okay, and taking some time out for yourself, and hit the reset button. You know, that reset button to reset life when you go on your new path. Okay, now this is what I have for Cancer for September 2018. If you like a personal reading, please do see my Etsy shop below. And also, for the rest of this month, what I am doing is, if you hit the PayPal me link, you can have the Celtic Cross reading. Normally that's $35 reading. For $30, $5 off if you pay directly through PayPal. So if you want a personal reading specifically catered to your own personal situation, it'll be similar to what I've done here. Then go ahead and hit that link. I am also on Instantgo. So for now, I do thank you for watching, and you have a great day.